Why do you have so much debt at 20, dude?
Yeah.
What have you done?
26,000 is on my car. The rest of it is all credit cards. The biggest chunk of it, it all really started whenever I was out of a job for about 2 months. I was putting all of the rent, all of the food, everything on just credit cards. I had a decent job. My roommate had a kind of shaky job, and then he didn't have a job. For the first few months, he was getting money from like his parents or family or whatever, trying to make his part, but that's not sustainable. So, I had to start picking up his half. There was a 2-month period where neither of us had a job, so.
And how was that conversation with the roommate when you were taking on all the bills?
We had the same conversation of me just being like, you gotta figure out a way, and then there was no way being figured out. So
Did you get fired?
Yes. So I was trying to quit. I wanted to quit, but I didn't want to just like leave them because they were short staffed. We had stuff coming up. So I was like, okay, I'll quit in a month or two or something like that. But then like after a couple weeks, they said that my head wasn't in it anymore. So they just quit.
What was the
They just
job?
fired me. I was a QC at industrial piping type business. So I just like checked the orders and sent them out to the trucks and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, so as a lot of us know today, people now resort to credit card for almost everything. For some people, it's basically because things are very expensive, jobs are not paying well enough, and as a result, they go back to use their credit card, all right, even when there is a huge interest on it. For others, it's just because they are bad with money, and then they just want to max out their credit card, just want to spend money, just want to buy things they don't need. And many people do this by using credit cards. But in today's video, we're going to be looking at people with insane credit card debt, and some of them are for good reasons, some of them for bad reasons. We're going to be looking at all of them in this video. Yeah.
Your debt in total, $210,000. That's a mortgage. This is insane. And you don't think this is that bad?
The number sounds bad, but
Okay, well, since you're not willing to say it, I need her to know behind me. This is bad. This is scary. And not all of it's bankruptable either. There's a lot of student loans in here that, worst comes to worst, will not be bankruptable.
bankruptcy.
Is what everyone says who goes bankrupt. I don't want the worst to happen either. You're just taking into account zero risk of anything bad happening.
Sure.
So I need to be real world about it, Mm-hmm. What'd you come here for?
What do you mean?
Like, I mean, do you want my take? Like, you're just disagreeing with it. Like, even something as simple as Spotify. It's okay. So people there's the people out there that's like, don't ever go get Starbucks. You're ruining your entire future. That's not me. I'm not that. But I'm like, we do that stuff when we're out of debt and we have a fully funded emergency fund. I'm not saying this Spotify thing is what's killing you. It's just an example of one of the many things that have been added up that we went over.
Yeah, I just don't consider it in that category. That's all. The other things, sure.
How do you not?
I just don't.
But go on, as of why?
I feel like I already explained that.
No, you haven't explained by why Spotify itself is some special entity.
I use it. I use it all the time. I listen to hours and hours and hours of Spotify.
Cool. You can't listen to an ad?
It's worth it to me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know what you want from me to say.
I owe $30,000 worth of credit card debt at 24 years old. This is my credit card debt breakdown. I currently have 5 different credit card accounts that I need to pay off. The first one, which is the least amount of debt that I owe, would be my Freedom Unlimited card, in which I owe $1,649.99. My Capital One card, I owe $4,388.83. On my Best Buy account, I owe $6,210. On my Chase credit card, I owe $6,856. Last but not least, Discover. This is the one that I owe the most on, and it is $10,952. That brings me to a total of $30,057.68. I've looked into filing for bankruptcy, but I don't think that that's the best route for me at this time. I think that I won't qualify for Chapter 7, and I also don't think that Chapter 13 would be the best option either. There's no other option for me other than just finding other ways to make money and paying this off as soon as possible. I'm turning 25 soon, and my goal is to become debt-free and just be more smart with my money. Honestly, just never get myself back into this position.
What are you rings? What is this? Is this like an obsession?
So it's I don't know. I mean, they're really nice to look at, and I feel good when I wear them.
You're not gonna almost get another woman pregnant if you keep wearing those.
Well, I don't wear them all at the same time.
It's actually good birth control.
Oh, then maybe I should wear them more often.
I'm just kidding with you. But
yeah.
is this like so a lot of the debt was because of these rings?
I say a significant part, because so with one of the cards, which is where I put most of, I guess, the funding towards these, I guess you could
Funding
say.
towards these. So what? Walk me through this. Well, how much costs what? What is what?
Let's see. This one costs approximately around like $3,500.
Oh my, kill me. Okay. Wow.
Green diamond ring. Kind of got it partially for the Eagles. The one diamond, like one green.
Yeah, I
diamond
guess you can see
represents
it's
the-
green if you're like literally like this close to it.
Yeah, but represents the one Super Bowl they got so far.
Yeah. I should try harder next time.
And then this one was actually the first ring I got. This one was about $2,500.
Okay.
I got this
That's an
after Kobe
insane
passed
amount of
away.
money. And he was purple?
Well, it was Lakers.
Okay. Sure.
And then
I don't know that sport.
This one, so like I said, I mentioned to you earlier, I go for the Angels and the Dodgers.
Yes. That's baseball, right?
Yeah.
No.
So
Sport where nothing happens. Yeah.
yeah, so the center one represents the Angels World Series win. The 6 Sapphires represents the 6 World Series they won while they're the LA Dodgers, and then the one Tanzanite represents.
It's a very sentimental rings. And how much was this?
This one was probably the most expensive.
How much was
'cause
it?
The center stone.
How much
alone-
was it? Well, how much was the center stone?
Center stone was almost $2,000.
Is it this
That's this one.
$35,821? Why'd you get this one? You couldn't afford a car. You couldn't afford a car. It died. It broken. You had to go into bankruptcy, so you decided to do this again. I'm losing my mind. That's okay. What is this car?
It's a Dodge Charger.
Oh, fuck off.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh.
I get it. I'd be cope laughing too if I had a Dodge Charger that had this death on it.
Yeah. Yep.
To drive around in a Dodge Charger and no one think you're cool when you pull up to them and stoplight, you're paying $850 a month for that to be judged. What year Dodge Charger?
18.
Okay.
It's got CarPlay.
Oh my goodness. So it's a car that's existed in the last 5 years? Yay! That's worth $35,821 of debt.
To Dubai for my birthday, and they lost.
Like right now? Like this
I went-
year?
Yeah, I go every year to go jump out of airplanes. Now let me finish. So I had no.
Okay.
I had no intention on using that at all. The airline lost me and my son back. We didn't have our bags for the whole week and 2 weeks afterwards. So I used this one to get clothes and stuff, and they said that they were going to reimburse me. Yep. Well, look what happened. They didn't. So now I'm paying it back.
But how are we going to Dubai regardless? Regardless
Because
of that situation, that doesn't make sense. You're in so much debt.
Because I plan that.
You want to retire in 5 years. Go on the vacations, and when you retire, you're one of those people that has a goal that requires sacrifice and refuses to make any of the sacrifices, it looks like. What is your retirement account at today?
My investment?
Yes.
I don't know because I haven't looked at it. I just started this new job, so I couldn't tell you, to be honest with you. I don't.
How do you plan to retire in 5 years? How do you plan to have an income?
I plan on paying my bills off, and that's it.
Yeah, you need money in retirement.
I know that. By the time 5 years, I will have money in retirement.
How much?
I don't know. I have to look. Like,
This isn't a plan.
well, no, it's not.
You don't have a
It's-
number?
Well,
I know my number.
Well, I'm sure you do, but I mean, like,
What's
I
your
said,
number that you need to hit?
to hit to retire?
Yes.
I don't know yet.
What are you trying to...
Because I plan on living on an island, and that's it.
One Main Financial.
That's for my Buick.
18,535 and 33 cents. Jeez. What is the interest rate on this? Do you know? By chance?
I think it's like 27. I
20?
think it's pretty high.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it is 19.9% interest.
Yeah.
Whoa. When'd you get into this?
So, beginning of COVID, I was laid off, and the company I worked for actually was provided a car, And so when I went and got the car,
Why'd you not refinance this throughout COVID when interest rates were at 0?
that actually is refinanced.
That's what was it? What was it?
I don't remember.
Oh, come on.
I can look it up.
Okay.
I don't think that it's worth living to just pay a credit card. I should be able to do a little stuff here and there.
Do you think the only reason you're living is to pay off the credit card? I want you to attack it now, so by the time you're 35, you never have to pay a credit card again. So you're on for a month because, ooh, it's my birthday month. Woo! You're extending this situation for years and years to come. You're preventing yourself from getting out of it. You're preventing yourself from ever having enough saved up for retirement so that you can survive, so you're not working in your 80s in order to afford rent because you never saved up enough money to put a down payment on a house. And who knows what Social Security is going to be like when we retire. We can't rely on that. People can barely rely on it now.
All right, guys. So I think that the best thing to do is to actually try as much as possible to avoid debt. And if you already have it, just try to pay it, because I know some people who have debt and you see that they don't even try to pay. They just leave it and say, oh, I don't need to pay it. Some people have Klarna debt, Afterpay, stuff like that, and they leave it for long with the interest accruing and increasing time and time again. Even if it's little by little, you just try to pay it. Nobody saying it's going to be easy, because everybody knows how hard the economy is, but notwithstanding the little, and I also understand that jobs are not really paying well and people are kind of losing jobs a lot these days, but notwithstanding, you can just try to pay as much as you can, right? Because you already got it. I mean, right? But if you haven't got any debt, or you have just little, pay it off and then just stay debt free, because when you don't have debt, then you can have good credit score, and even if you want to buy things or get a mortgage, right, you can then get things that are necessary. That's actually what I'm trying to say. All right, stay strong, stay bold. It's going to be better for us.